did a lot of turnaround in those days for that. So the history of Dr. Khanna and the person of his cabinet, he's done a lot of work and now he's the chairman and managing director of Kratos. So this year we thought this is high time that we had a good time to send a message, and it was the right time. We should have started the MARKENOMY Awards also 3 years back, but I think sometimes times are opportune. Why it waits? This is the time when everybody feels infrastructure, no, we don't know what will happen. So that's the time we want to remind that there is every reason to continue focus on infrastructure. It is the driver of the energy train in the country. We must not forget that infrastructure drives also energy and not vice versa. Who will consume energy? If there is no infrastructure, there are no ports, there are no airports, no build-up on those lines. How do we expect growth in the energy sector also? It is energy is basically not an end product. And my good friend, from British Columbia University, Robert Evans, who wrote the famous book, he wrote Fueling the Future. That was his book, a very lucid book, in which he calls energy or power basically and electricity as a carrier and not as an end product. Because the end product is agriculture, the end product would be what industry does and transforms it into something else. And basically it's a carrier, it's an intermediary and a very critical intermediary to fuel the other sectors. So I thought it's a very great connect. Tourism department to promote the Konkan region. I want you to have a look. We are sitting here, I feel, an organization which has done great work, and we want to show that little video to you. So that video will just show you about Maharashtra. Just a minute.
समंदर की लटों में चांदनी का गजरा,
पर्वतों की आंखों में बादलों का कजरा,
हिंदुस्तान की जान है ये रंग रूप चेहरा, संस्कृति का धनी है राज सुंदर सुनहरा।
धर्म यहाँ पे तो मेहमान नवाजी है, सबका दिलों से होता स्वागतम यहाँ।
अनंत है, अपार है, ये प्रांत नहीं ये प्राण है।
जय 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 महाराष्ट्र मेरा, देखो प्यारा महाराष्ट्र मेरा।
महा है महाराष्ट्र।
Sam woke up to be one among the crowd, ready to follow his own path. Like many, he was also taken aback. But then, he was here to start his dream from the city that never sleeps. Where no distance was too long, no time too short. Clockwork, clockwork, clockwork. Sam was also brought to Mumbai's pace. He found history at its edge and art in every corner of the city. Few hours down, and he was already baffled. Things needed to slow down, but the city kept pushing for more. He just wished he had more time to pamper his taste buds. So, what does this city that never stops know about the finer things in life? More than most, my friend. More than most. He witnessed drama unfold on the streets. He saw a city light up more than the sky. As the day brought itself to rest, he thought the land had just thrown its best for the first day. The knockout punch. But then, this is Maharashtra, and tomorrow is a new day. A new Maharashtra. Sam woke up to witness a history that still continues. And they say, only shiny things woo a woman, Well, in Maharashtra, they do it quite differently. You're not living life if you're just breathing. You have to feel alive. Alive like these human values that weren't lost in time. They were not merely sculptures for him. It showed him a language in which artists once spoke. A language hidden between nature's velvet coat. A language which he never knew, but was trying to understand. As he stood before a king who became a teacher. Where had this peace been all his life? As he sat back and laid to rest these learnings. How could a land be so different? How could peace and life reign together? But then here, a new day brings a new Maharashtra. Sam woke up. Wait, what was that sound? Weren't all Maharashtrians supposed to be cordial by nature? Well, maybe not all of them. But soon he fell in love with someone that's quite different from him in all the right senses. They say love is in places that we always miss. And Sam thanked his luck he didn't miss this. Had he seen it all? From the concrete jungles to the real thing? For the first time in life, the ups and downs made sense to the traveler who became an explorer. This is too tomorrow, because it will be a new day, a new Maharashtra. Sam woke up to a feeling of being born with a silver spoon. Well, back home it was called fast food. That never meant you had a gourmet meal traveling at 110 kilometers an hour. But then, who was he to complain? Senses. Weren't they getting pampered? In the rush to lead many lives, how had he missed to live even one? But today, all that has come to life. Things have changed as his eyes drooped for the first time with contentment. By now, even he knew that tomorrow meant a new day, a new Maharashtra. he was back to where it all began. To the place where even time had to keep pace. Where he found shrines in the sea. Sometimes even the gods. Where he came from, structures of steel touched the sky. But hey, this is Mumbai, the soul of Maharashtra. As Sam comes to the end of his journey, he thought he had seen it all. How much ever I like him, tomorrow, my friend, will be a new day and a new Maharashtra, and that you can bet on. This is the land of the unlimited. MTDC, Maharashtra Unlimited.
Awards. So I hope I can do this. Municipal Commissioner wanted to come, but you know what happened to Surat, and Gujarat was facing a crisis. So without much stoppage any further, let me first call the people today, including jury, who are going to be distributing these awards. First of them, Shri V.P. Raja, former chairman of Maharashtra Energy Regulatory Commission, a man who has seen it all and who has been there in the action. Please, Raja Saab, please come over to encourage us today. Please give him a big hand. May I now call over Dr. Hridesh Khanna. Dr. Hridesh Khanna is the chairman and managing director of Ikrato, Germany. He comes all the way from Germany to see us, and also India. He is an Indian origin. Please give him a big hand. May I also request my good friend Willie, who is today with us, to come and be part of this distribution function. Willie, to be part of this team. Mr. Willie Hoyhammer, managing director, Ikrato, Germany. May I also request my dear colleague and my joint president at the Renewable Energy Promotion Association, which works, it is the first body in the country, a Section 25 not-for-profit organization working to promote renewable energy as a bundle in the country. In fact, it is the first experiment in the public-private domain. We have IREDA, and I hope we can grow something of a better type and a much stronger one with him. Please come over, Mr. Hetal Mehta, all the way from Surat. He is one of the jury members, and he is an eminent jury member also in my Inertia Awards. I also call over Shri PVSN Murthy. PVSN Murthy is also a member of the jury of the Inertia Awards, and he is also a member of the jury here. PVSN Murthy has a very distinguished career in the area of transmission and distribution, hydropower and infrastructure. Please give him a big hand. May I also request Mr. Ganesh Iyer, he is here. Yeah, Mr. Ganesh Iyer, who is the Vice President of ISS, a major security infrastructure organization in the country, and he is also part of the distribution ceremony today. So we have these eminent gentlemen who are going to distribute and honor. In fact, it is also their great honor to get each of you receiving this award. It is an honor on both ways. I say always they honor you, but it is an honor to have you, the winners, here today. So each winner is a winner in all India, a global winner, setting an example for the country. First award is the award for Best Urban Infra Mass Transport Project in the country for the MARKENOMY Awards 2013, and the winner is Ahmedabad Janmarg Limited. Please give them a big hand. Ahmedabad Janmarg Limited, and may I request Ms. Sri Harshad Solanki, General Manager Operations of Ahmedabad Janmarg, to come and receive the award from our people on the dais. Please give him a big hand when he's receiving the award and the trophy. We have a trophy and a citation as well. Ahmedabad Janman Limited is the builder of the first through and through BRTS in the country and an example for the whole nation to set up. The most successful BRTS. May I request Mr. Joshi to just be there for a minute so that we want to hear him, please. There is a mic, there is a floating mic. And we would like Mr. Joshi to give a few words to our audience, sir. Yes?
Thank you very much.
Mr. Solanki, I'm very sorry. Mr. Solanki, yeah. Niche se.
Thank you very much for this award. This is now this 11th award of Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation BRTS. We have won 6 national, and this is the 7th national award, and we have won 5 international awards. The last international award was United Nations for a momentum change in the country. Whenever you design such a BRTS sophisticated system in any city, what we did is we kept it open for 3 months for everybody to pre-board. So that has helped us as a marketing criteria. Then second, the people get acquainted with the system, how to use the system. And I am very proud to say that we are the lowest fare structure in the country. We charge only 3 rupees for 2 kilometers. That is the second success. And the best thing about this project is somebody has to take championship of the project like this Ahmedabad BRTS. And our CM sir, we took the championship that this has to happen, and this has happened. So this is today we are running 77 kilometers. We started with 12.5 kilometers with say 35 shelters, and today we have 125 bus stations and 77 kilometers. Next month we will be covering 90 kilometers of the BRTS corridor in the city. We have a median corridor. The best thing of the BRTS is we have a old system of Ahmedabad municipal transport. That's a 60 years old system. We have entered into the corridor and we have designed a corridor in widened roads. And we have allowed the people also to have a separate lane for them also. So this is where the BRTS Ahmedabad, and if I have to say about BRTS Ahmedabad is we are interested in moving the people. We are not interested in the traffic solving problem of the city. So we are encouraging the movement of the people and movement of the people from one end to other end. Thank you very much for this award, sir.
In the category Award for Best Indian Port in the private sector domain, and this is a very important award, my friends. And this year in the MARKENOMY Awards 2013, the award goes to Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited, Mundra Port. Please welcome Shri Kashyap Desai, Associate Vice President, Adani Port and SEZ. Please give him a big hand. Adani Port recently crossed Kandla as the largest capacity port in terms of cargo handling in the country. So that is the largest, not only private port, but largest cargo port of the country. Sorry, Mundra, I am sorry, cross Kandla. I said cross Kandla. Adani Port Mundra, cross Kandla Port as the best cargo port in the country. Please, Mr. Kashyap Desai, we would like to have a few words from you.
Thank you, jury members. Adani Ports started long ago, 1998, first vessel we have berthed at Mundra Port. Of course, last quarter we have surpassed the highest volume which we have handled at Mundra. We have
Sector organization which are more publicly held, I always say that. And the public sector organizations which are more privately held by the governments. If you make us. But anyway, that's just a small jibe. And at the same time, we have a third one called the cooperative sector. So this country has seen 3 types of management styles. We have successful companies in each of the categories. It is not that one is better than the other. In some situation, one thing is better than the other. तो इसलिए हमारे यहाँ प्राइवेट सेक्टर, पब्लिक सेक्टर और कोऑपरेटिव सेक्टर 3 तरह के मैनेजमेंट स्टाइल हैं और तीनों ही बेशक सक्सेसफुल हैं इस देश में. तो मैंने थोड़ा सा हिंदी यूज किया जिससे कि लोगों को और समझ में आए. मैं अंग्रेजी में बोल रहा था. तो अगला अवार्ड है हमारा अवार्ड फॉर बेस्ट इंडियन पोर्ट पब्लिक सेक्टर. इसके अंदर हमारे को ये अवार्ड देना पड़ रहा है क्योंकि जूरी के पास हमने देखा इससे अच्छा कोई पोर्ट ही नहीं है देश में. जवाहरलाल नेहरू पोर्ट ट्रस्ट, नवा शेवा पोर्ट. प्लीज वेलकम people from the Jawaharlal Nehru Port Trust. May I request SK Kaul, Chief Manager Administration, to come over to receive the award, please. Please give a big hand to this port. The JNPT port handles 65% of India's container traffic. A port which India should be proud of. In fact, it comes under the best ports in the world. कौल साहब, we would like to hear you. Public सुनना चाहेगी आपको.
Very good evening to all of you. Thank you very much. Let me first congratulate myself first. As rightly done, it is very difficult in a public sector to get an award. There are certain bottlenecks. Mr. Raja will be here. Will understand me fully. At the same time, sir, we are the youngest port of the country. We were born only in 1989. That was the year when we was the first vessel called on our port. And within this less period of time, we have achieved so many firsts. This is not the first one, so many firsts we have reached. And the best part is that we are the #1 container port of the country, and globally we have reached 24. So that is the distinction which we are having. Apart from this, I just want to share with the persons who are assembled here, and particularly with the jury, that we are the first port in the country who government has come out now the concept of PPP model, public-private partnership, but we have adopted this way back in 97 when we have privatized one of our terminal which we have given into the DP World, and that process started. Sir, in the initial years of our beginning when we were born, we have concentrated only on our core competence and the ancillary activities we have contracted out. But now we have changed it with the change of time. We are now giving stress on the infrastructure development, and we have taken partners in our core competence also. It is really a great privilege to us as we are celebrating our 25th Silver Jubilee year. And receiving this award in this silver, it is a great significance. But thank you very much. Thank you for the jury members. And we will assure the Indian public and all of us must be proud of our port. We will achieve more distinctions. Thank you. Good evening.
Thank you, sir. Please give him a big hand again. Our next category today in the MARKENOMY Awards 2013 is the award for India's best airport. Again, we have the private sector award first. And this year, the best airport in the category of award for the best in the private sector in the country goes to GMR Hyderabad International Airport Limited, Rajasthan International Airport, Shamshabad. May I welcome Shri Aninditi Sinha, head of CC here, who has come on behalf of the company to receive this award. Please give a big hand to the lady. We would like to hear the lady, what she feels after winning the award on behalf of the company.
Without saying, I'm feeling great. And I heard Saya, thank you so much. Thanks to MARKENOMY and of course the juries for recognizing their good effort. The airport came into commission in 2008, and since then continuously we are really going good, and we have been awarded on many fields. We were world #1 by ASQ. Then Silver LEED certified airport. We are the only airport in the world to have got the safety certification from British Safety Council. And of course, many other awards, 3 in a row, we have won the National Tourism Award. So Hyderabad being very strategically located, so it's an advantage for us. Very easily connected, our network growing really consistently. So as the city of Hyderabad is beautiful, so when you whether enter Hyderabad or you come out of Hyderabad, you would have the equal feeling. It's a beautiful airport, and I request everyone to travel Hyderabad and enjoy our airport. And any assistance required, do get in touch with me.
Yeah, whenever I land in Hyderabad airport, I feel very proud to be an Indian. So thank you for that. The next award is today in the category Award for the India's Best Airport Public Sector. As I told you, we needed to reward the public sectors as well. And this is, today we must congratulate them, the Airport Authority of India, or Mini Ratna PSCs, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport, Ahmedabad. The best public sector airport in the country. May I request Shri Anil Kumar Sharma, Regional ED of the company, to come over. Or Mr. Shri M.K. Verma, GM, also to come. Is Shri M.K. Verma here? Mr. Verma? And may I also request Shri S.K. Panigrahi, Director. Shri S.K. Panigrahi also to come. The three gentlemen, please. Please give them a big hand. We would request the gentlemen to stay on board.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We feel honored to receive this prize on behalf of Airports Authority of India's SBPI Airport, Ahmedabad. It is named after our great statesman Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. And today we have received this award. It's a great honor for us. We are very thankful to the organizers and to the jury who have selected us and given this award. Ahmedabad Airport has recently created a new international terminal. It is really international in its true sense. If you pass through this airport, you find all the latest facilities which are required in an airport, and it has been created with a beautiful landscaping. Consultant has been a foreign consultant who has been engaged for this purpose from Singapore, and the structure has been created by our Indian firms. And this structure, whatever has been created for international terminal, it resembles to the local culture. You might be knowing the Kite Festival, which is famous for Gujarat. So the entire steel structure which has been designed, it has been designed in the shape of kites. Next time when you pass through the Ahmedabad airport, please look at it from a distance and see the steel structure which has been created. It has taken the shape of the kite. And besides this award, earlier also we have received 2 awards because of architecturally beautiful design structure. And we have all the facilities where we take care of all stakeholders of the airport. I am thankful to the jury again as well as to the organizers for awarding us this prize. Thank you. Thank you.
Please give them a big hand again. I look forward to continuing the good works and providing the best airports to the country, to all, both the private sector and the public sector. The next award is the award for the best water supply, irrigation, infra and water management multi-purpose project operating in India. And for this, it was very tough for the jury, let me tell you, this award, because the 2 candidates were so close that we had no choice than to give them a joint award. So let me announce the first one, and that is the Sardar Sarovar Narmada Nigam Limited Sardar Sarovar project from Gujarat. May I request Sri M.B. Joshi, GM Technical and Coordination, to receive this award on behalf of the company. May I request Mr. Joshi to say a few words?
Good evening, everyone. Great honor. At the outset, let me thank MARKENOMY and the jury members, eminent jury members, for having chosen us for this prestigious award 2013. Friends, today is 26th September. 3/4 of 2013 is gone. If we remember our deadline, 2015, for achieving the Millennium Development Goals in terms of water and energy, unfortunately, 2.8 billion people is still deprived of water, and about equal number is still, having either no access to electricity, energy, or very unreliable energy. Now, in this situation, this great project, Sardar Sarovar project, has so far conveyed 61,600 million cubic meter of water and has generated more than 30,000 million units of electricity. I think...
Please give them a big hand for that.
And more than that, my dear friends, it is the lifeline for millions of people. Thank you again to everyone who has contributed and who has participated in this big event. Thank you very much.
Sardar Sarovar project is the world's second largest concrete gravity dam and the world's third highest spillway discharging capacity. So that is also an international grade project for us, because the first one is Itaipu and the second one is the Three Gorges, and they are the third one, The whole thing is they are the best project in the world. Now, the joint winner in this category, the next, and no less, a project which India is very proud of, is the BBMB Bhakra Nangal project. May I request the people from the Bhakra BS Management Board, the entire team which has come all the way up, Shri Ashok Gupta, Secretary, Shri Ranveer Singh Jalsa, Special Secretary, and Shri D.K. Sharma, Director of Water Regulation. Please give them a big hand. I want more energy in the club, please. Today you can go tired, no problem. Bhakra is celebrating 50 years of his glorious contribution in irrigation, water supply, flood management and management control, and it is great influence on the states of Punjab, Himachal Pradesh and Haryana. Like the Narmada has a great influence on Gujarat, Maharashtra and the rest of the western states of Rajasthan. May I request my team from Bhakra BS Management Board to say how they feel. I tell you, we feel very proud that we are more proud that we called you and rewarded you. We are very proud. This jury is very proud of you.
Namaskar. We are equally proud. It's a nice feeling when the young projects are being applauded, but it's even a nicer feeling when older projects are acknowledged for their contribution. We're really thankful for MARKENOMY for considering this. And let me tell you that this project has brought about the green revolution, the white revolution, and has fueled the industrial revolution in Punjab, Haryana, and Rajasthan. We are humbled. We accept this award on behalf of our management, on behalf of our engineers, on behalf of our technicians, on behalf of our workers. In a way, this is a reflection of their hard work and commitment. And this award is sweeter for us because this has come to us in our 50th year, which is our Golden Jubilee celebration. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations once again for 50 years of service to the nation. The next award is in a category, a special category, because we wanted to reward, because infrastructure is going through a tough time. So some areas need to be also applauded, which contribute in a big way to building the country. and it is the area of most efficient and sustainable steel maker in India. And this year, because steel, that's very important for our infrastructure. In fact, we are going to see more use of steel compared to cement with prefabricated structure. So this kind of a situation to speed up our process of development and build up in this country, important to reward the steel people. So may I request, may first announce this. The winner this year is Jindal Steel and Power Limited, operating the largest coal-based sponge iron facility in the world and an installed capacity of 3 MTPA of steel at Raigad in Chhattisgarh. It is the winner, and may I call Sri Subrat Panda, GM, Sales and Marketing of the company, to please come and receive the award. Please give a big hand to the Jindal. May I request?
Good evening. It's a privilege and honor to receive this award, and I thank MARKENOMY and the jury for being a sustainable steel company is definitely something which is very close to our heart. But apart from that, we are also very proud of the fact that we are very environmental conscious when it comes to producing a steel. We are proud of the fact that as a steel plant, all our steel plants are very green, and we do invest a lot of money and a lot of efforts to ensure that what we take from the environment we return to a maximum extent. As JSPL as an organization has 3 facilities in India, one at Raigad, one at Angul, one at Pakratu. And we also have a global footprint in terms of Liberia, in terms of whole of Africa, quite of Australia. We have been growing considerably over the last 15 years. And as I said, we look forward to growing further, but with a heart on the environment and ensuring that we do produce steel in a much more efficient way than what we are doing at present. Thank you.
In the meanwhile, may we welcome our eminent dignitary. May I request him to please take the front chair. S.K. Sharma is a veteran, a man who has seen everything, and one of our closest, I would say, well-wishers. Sharma sir, thank you for coming at the right time. We still are going on with the awards. Now the next category in this award is a very important category in the construction area. Whenever we see the infrastructure construction, we cannot forget that in a tough time, we need to reward people who made technology, and that is the area of award for the best infrastructure construction equipment manufacturing company in India. And I tell you, my friends, we had a lot of problems, but in this case also there was still tug of war. But yes, but we had to make a choice of a winner, but we said we will also keep a runner-up. So the winner in this category is none other than JCB India Limited, India's largest manufacturer of construction equipment, providing high-performance, efficient, state-of-the-art construction machinery, technology and solutions. May I request Shri Anil Joe, Regional General Manager of the Western Region. We have Mr. Joe, please. Please give him a big hand again. JCB is the world leader also in many areas of construction equipment and technology. And their commitment to India is unflinching. I lived in Faridabad for several years, so JCB was the brand name. A few words from Mr. Joe.
First of all, thank on behalf of my company, the JCB India, the jury committee and the organizers for this award which has been conferred on us. If I've understood the award, why it has been given to us, in terms of sustenance, JCB India, from being a company which entered India in 1979 through a small joint venture, has come a long way in the last 25 years or so. We have grown from a plant in Ballabgarh near Faridabad to now 4 plants spread across the country, spectrum of the country, 2 in Pune and a new one coming up in Jaipur. From a turnover of about 100 crores in the first year of operation, we have now crossed 5,000 crores last year, and we hope to maintain that turnover figure in this year too. We have never looked back. We count on our founder chairman's message, which is never be content, and we have a sustained development in terms of market share, in terms of the broad spectrum which we have introduced in the Indian market. So that's our success story, and we hope to continue investing in India, because India has given us so much. We are now India's #1 CE manufacturer and #5 in the world, and we hope to continue doing the successful. Thanks.
Thank you, Joseph. The next award, as I told you, is a sibling award, and there are sibling rivalries. As I told you, we were forced to give that award because of the kind of competition they faced, because once they were together. And this is the runner-up award, which goes to Escorts Construction Equipment Limited, ECEL. May I request Sri Ravi Narayan, Divisional Manager, who is here with us to receive this award from our jury, from our eminent members on the dais. The runner-up award for being the second largest Indian manufacturer and exporter of construction equipment.
Good evening, everybody. As you are aware, Escorts Limited is a leading manufacturer of tractors in India, and one more division which is very much a part of the company is the Escorts Construction Equipment Group. We are the leading manufacturers of hydraulic mobile cranes in India, and in terms of the product range, except for the excavator and the concrete equipments, we have an entire range of products which go into the building up of the infrastructure in India. On behalf of all my colleagues and my network partners, I thank you for giving this award to us, and we hope that we keep this promise and keep it going in the future as well. Thank you so much.
Congratulations once again to both JCB and Escorts. Our next awards is MARKENOMY Awards 2013. Proceeding to the last segment, slowly and steadily, is for the best urban infrastructure project, road or highway infra in the country. And I tell you, gentlemen, there was a clear winner, no confusion. And this was JP Infratech Limited, JP Group, 165 kilometer Noida Agra Yamuna Expressway. May I now call Shri Kamar Ahmed, Senior Vice President, JP Infratech Limited, to receive this award on behalf of the company. Please welcome Mr. Ahmed. Please give him a big hand. India's longest 6-lane control expressway stretch with a $2 billion project investment established in a well-known transfer basis. That is the 165 kilometer Yamuna Expressway, Agra Yamuna Expressway. I tell you, everybody must have one trip on that expressway to believe that we have a world-class project. It can stand anywhere in the world as a top one.
I thank you very much for choosing us for this award. The Yamuna Expressway has been built by JP Infratech Limited, which is a company under the JP Group, quite famous group in the North India. They are into the power, hydropower, infrastructure, education, medical, and many other areas. I thank the jury for doing their job very commendably and educating us and evaluating us the right way, because we deserve it. Professor Iyer has already said a few words, but I'd like to tell you about the Yamuna Expressway. It connects Delhi with Agra. Earlier, I'm sure many of you must have visited Delhi and Agra because they are the most historical place in the North India. There used to be only one road, that is NH2, which used to go via Mathura. Now it's very congested, and the travel time is about 5 hours. Now the Yamuna Expressway, which connects Noida with the Agra, takes only about 1 hour and 40 minutes if you drive at the convenient speed. This is elevated, 6 lane extendable to 8 with green shoulder on either side, with all road safety features installed in it. I think we have many unique features like highway traffic management system, which includes CCTV, video incident detection, speed cameras, state-of-the-art speed cameras, variable message signs, small, big, static and mobile, weather conditions, weather stations, and of course, many other things part of it. We have laid more than 400 kilometers of fiber optics, which give the connectivity to all our equipments and communication. We have a separate wing for the corridor control and safety. We have our own security, covering the entire stretch of the Yamuna Expressway. We have our own emergency management system, which includes route patrol, fire brigade, ambulances, recovery service, and of course the control room, etc. all along, with our own wireless system and dedicated emergency number. We have our own repair and maintenance team, which are available everywhere. I mean, I can go narrating, but we have to visit it once to have a real feel of it. Thank you very much, sir.
Congratulations once again. Our next award in the MARKENOMY Awards 2013 is in the category of Innovative Infrastructure Financing Company of the Year in India. Important today to finance the projects. Very important when we see banks are tightening themselves, financial institutions are not looking positively at a lot of things, and we, if, I'm sorry to say, I have a friend from Europe, but if America and Europe sneezes, we catch cold. So we need to change this entire structure, and it was important for this day to actually reward an Indian company which has done wonderfully in the area of infrastructure construction finance. And the winner and clear winner in this case is SREI Infrastructure Finance Limited for its innovative financing solution. May I request Sri Suraj Chandra, Vice President of the company, to come over and receive the award. Please give him a big hand. I hope many more of his type or many of these companies are there. Many companies to encourage India's infrastructure in financing. I request Mr. Suraj to say a few words.
Thanks, Mr. Iyer. Thanks, Julie. Although as an infrastructure financier, we are a small financier as compared to the bigger banks like SBI, ICICI, but we have still tried to make a mark through our innovativeness, quick turnaround. Infrastructure is a bad word today, and especially from a financing background. When we see projects in roads, power, every project is virtually facing some issue. It is the land acquisition, right away. So basically one or the other issue we are facing. So keeping that in background, we have still tried to perform. As an organization, we started from a very humble background, started with equipment financing. Today we are having almost $5 billion asset under management, almost 3,000 employees. This $5 billion is actually divided almost equally between equipment financing and project financing. Project financing is now a key area given the focus the government has. So yes, we want to contribute further. Thanks once again to the jury.
I think more of your ties must be there for India to grow. Congratulations once again to SREI Infrastructure. Now we are coming to this segment. That means we still have the icing on the cake, the Marathi Awards, Marathi Puraskar. There will be 6 after this, which my colleague Kiran Khobde would announce. But before that, we're coming to the last 2, I would say, very, very interesting awards which have come in. Yeah, because nothing finishes unless we have the icing on the cake, right? So this is the award for the best livable city in India. Now see, that's a position that the jury has to take. It's a tough position, but you must put your money where your mouth is. Am I right? So now, my friends, you must all give a standing ovation when this happens. You know, this year it goes in the MARKENOMY Awards 2013 to the city of Surat and Gujarat. May I request the Surat Municipal Corporation, Shri Jeevan Patel, Deputy Municipal Commissioner, and also Shri Divyashankar Singh, Deputy Mayor, who is along with us. Please come over. Please give them a big hand. This must be an energetic ovation. Formerly Surya, the sun city, the pride of southern Gujarat, and situated on the left bank of Tapi River for its being the best city in urban infrastructure, cleanliness, hygiene, and environmental friendliness in the country. मैं चाहूंगा कि सिंह साहब कुछ दो शब्द बोले, इस जीत के ऊपर बोले कि देश का सबसे अच्छा शहर.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for choosing the best award for the Surat city. I congratulate all the jury members and the interior award and the economy marks. I congratulate all the members that chosen the best prestigious award for the Surat city, because Surat city is the fastest growing city in the world, as the 4th state in the world, because we have good providing world infrastructure for the Surat city of the Surat city peoples, because our genius and iconic CM Honorable Narendra Modi, they are always care of the all city for the Gujarat. Thanks again all the jury members and the organizer. Thank you very much. Good evening.
Thank you very much. I would say Surat is the fastest growing economy also, along with the fastest growing city. We have got the faith in people, and people have got faith in Surat, and that's the reason Surat is the best.
Congratulations, Surat. Keep it up. And I hope we see more number of cities following the example of Surat as we go along with these awards over the years. And I tell you that the way this city has been managed, its people, we must say thanks to everybody, the government, the people of Surat, the positive attitude, and the way they have gone forward. I tell you, they set an excellent example, and this is from the time they suffered the great plague. And even I tell you, just a couple of days back, we had the floods. Surat was so quick to recover. I don't know whether people even realize that there was a flood. Am I right, sir? That's the kind of response the city has got. So I hope that every city responds to incidents like Surat and does that in the whole of the country. Then India will be a great place to live in. With these few words, I want to go to the next, the last in this category, in the sense the last in our national awards today, and the award of the day also. This is the MARKENOMY Award 2013 for India's Best Infrastructure Excellent State. My friends, whichever jury would have sat, I would say, would have come to the same conclusion that this jury has come. Because here, the challenge was to find something else. We tried our best, but I think we had to stick to what we found as the best. Today, the winner of this is the state of Gujarat. Please give a big hand for its world-class infrastructure, urban and rural connectivity, public accessibility, and its GDP growing at 15% in a tough time of the economy. May I request Mrs. Swati Gupta, GM, GIDB Gujarat Industrial Development Board, to be with us. She's a lady. I tell you, we must give more, and we must, our clap must be stronger for this. Please give a big hand. I feel we must all give a standing ovation to Gujarat if we can. For what they have done. Thank you, sir. Thank you. May I request Mrs. Swati Bush to say a few words, please?
Let me tell you that the state of Gujarat has really done exceedingly well as far as sustainability in the infrastructure sector. Right from the year 1989, the state has started in the infrastructure sector in a phenomenal way, starting with the statute, backed by transparent policies across all sectors like ports, roads, water, urban infrastructure, IT, urban policy and the like. The state has a single window clearance for all infrastructure projects. It has statutes like the Gujarat Infrastructure Development Act, the Special Investment Region Act, and it has framed all concession agreements across sectors. The human development and the human resource development in the infrastructure sector has been excellently and exceedingly well, and the Government of India has well appreciated the initiatives and the steps taken by the state government of Gujarat in the sectors of ports, roads, urban infrastructure, industrial infrastructure, and it has 24 hours electricity connectivity to all urban and rural areas. It's a power surplus state. It has a statewide gas grid and a water grid. To name it a few, the state has also entered a huge arena in the health education sector in the public-private partnerships. So the special investment regions, and to name all the sectors of the economy which touches the infrastructure field, the state has tremendous capacity, and transparency is its motto, and it is the backbone through legal statutes which will carry the state for a long, long period. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you once again. Congratulations to Gujarat. And this is my end of the first segment. The main segment of the award is also the MARKENOMY Awards, which will be the Marathi Awards. Puraskar is still there. So there is still another icing on the cake. So don't worry. Before that, I would like to read what the Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Narendra Modi, has given us a message to us. And I will read this message for everyone. It is a wonderful message. And this message has been put right across for all of you. And in this message, Honorable Modi Sahib says, energy has accepted, welcomed and rejoiced by the Indian culture is having a pious place in our daily lives. All the forms of vital energy and life forces are an intricate part of our efficient and are well aligned with the natural forces. Nowadays, the direction of innovation and the research on energy is getting diverted towards renewable energy, which happens to be the need of the time. That's it. The next thing he says is, I wish that Maha-Infra Conclave 2013, 67th in 2013, being held today and tomorrow on the infrastructure, throws light on the vital subjects discussed, and also congratulate all of you who win the MARKENOMY Awards for Sustainable Infrastructure. Please give a very big hand to Mr. Modi.